Today's video from Sam4S Help, we're going to cover the error message J paper end on the ER-900 series. If you've got this error message coming up, it means the journal roll paper is out or coming to an end, or is there a problem with that portion of the printer or that particular printer. So this video is twin roll version, so the 940, so the 945 will be exactly the same as this, and then you'll also get the error if you've got the single roll versions, the 920 and 925, if you've got them in journal mode and the paper's run out. So first of all, let's see what's going on. We need to lift up the printer cover here, lift up the platen arm, and then we can see, yeah, the paper's out basically, so it's straightforward, there's no problem. So the changing this roll is a little bit more difficult than the normal receipt roll, because obviously you've got, first of all, you've got to deal with the paper on here. So it should just slide off like that if you've loaded it correctly and everything's been okay. Then you can put that one side to one side. Now loading the first portion of the roll is same as the receipt roll, so again you've got to make sure you've got 58mm thermal till roll paper, and you drop it in place like this so that the thermal shiny side is facing down. Push the cover back into place. If you want to check you've done that correctly, you can press clear and that error message has disappeared. Now the slightly fiddly bit is to make sure, well, there's a couple of things that can now go wrong. There's a correct and an incorrect way of feeding the journal roll, so you can check so I've got the roll, you see when I press detail feed, the spool's spinning round, so I know I've got it correctly. I've done it in the past where I've put the roll on and then loaded the paper, put the spool in place, and then it's all jammed up. So it's crucial that you put the spool back in this side, so the big wheel is facing the SD card slot or the receipt roll portion. Okay, now what we need to do before we put that into place is we need to put the journal roll so that it feeds onto the central spindle of the spool. So you don't have to do this, but I find it easier to fold one way of this paper over so you've got a thicker end or edge to deal with. You feed it into this slot here. I hope that's come across on the video. And then you want to wind it round nice and tight, replicating what the till will do with it. I've probably released a little bit too much paper. Obviously you need a bit of paper to play with, but I'm using too much. There's too much wastage, and then also you don't need this much to get it going. So you should find that when you've got reach a point where you can start to drop the spool in place as you twist it round, so it should be nice and taut. And again, you can check by pressing detail feed, and you just want to check that the paper's not looping round or spooling up, because the last thing you want to do is change it all and then walk away from the till, and then someone else has a problem in half an hour when the printer's backing up. Okay, and that's all done, so the till's ready to go, and you can see that the detail feed's working correctly. Okay, I hope that video has been helpful. Got plenty more showing you how to get the best out of the ER-900 and other Sam4S cash registers, so please check those out. You can also subscribe to this YouTube channel or visit sam4shelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.